Okay, perfect. Okay, so my name is Jennifer, and I'm the founder of My Active Vibe. And My Active Vibe is basically a fitness accessories brand. So I started back in May of 2018, and it's still running now, but it has a little bit of a journey. And I just want to share that and a few advice that I have for any potential business owners. So my Active Vibe is a fitness accessories brand with the first line of product being resistant bands. So resistant bands are like for exercising your glutes, your leg, your arms, whatever you want, like your body, you can use resistant bands. And also I sell two types. I sell like the fabric one and also the elastic ones. And I sell a thing called my Active Box, which I created, which it just includes all of the bands, the fabric bands inside, and a guidebook and a carrier bag. So the startup story of my Active Vibe. So my Active Vibe started in 2018, but prior to that, I really started back in March of 2014. I went through a major weight loss journey. I was able to lose three in 3 months. I was able to lose 15 kilograms, and I shared that online in 2014 of June. So I shared online and I was able to get over 1.3 million views on that video, and it was about 5 years ago. So a lot of people sent me messages, emails, comments, DMs about that video or how it inspired them, how it motivated them to be active, because my story was basically I was just being active how I wanted to. I just went for runs, cycling, just did different things. I didn't follow any like diets. I didn't follow any fitness plan or anything like that. I just did whatever I thought that was suitable for me and I could do. So then I decided to start doing YouTube videos. So then I was like, okay, but how can I still motivate people and inspire them to be active? But how they wanted to. I didn't want people to always have to follow this diet or always have to follow this fitness plan in order to be active, but just do how you wanted to. So then I started My Active Vibe. So that's why the name is My Active Vibe, is how you see being active back in May of 2018. So I enjoy Active Vibe because my background is in business and marketing, and then I did my master's in management. So I was able to put what I studied and also what I enjoy doing together, and then I created my Active Vibe. So I sell the resistant bands, and I did that from like May of 2018 to like December of 2018, and I stopped like in 2019 for like the whole year. But I decided to really take this business seriously in the start of the year, and that was like one of my biggest goals this year, is just to kick off the business and learn more about it and all of that. So yeah, so that's how my Active Vibe was created. So just a few tips for any potential business owners. So I finished talking about a background of my Active Vibe and all. So what I did that I felt like really helped me at the start was I did a lot of research. So I researched online for unique products just to see if there's a demand for it, and if there's a gap in the Irish market and also in the UK market or all around Europe. So then I found that, oh, there's a gap with this resistant bands, and I do use resistant bands, so it can work. So you always have to find out whether the product you're selling or the service you're providing is unique and different, and if there's a demand. You don't want to come into a business where there's a lot of other businesses like yourself. So you want to be unique and you want to be different. And also your competitors, just to have a look at your competitors, what they're doing. And it can be competitors within your market or also different markets as well, just to make sure that they're just to see what they're doing, so you can implement it in yours, or just to get some idea of what to do. Also, the right supplier. Looking for the right supplier can be difficult sometimes, because you have to research and speak to these people as well, because you want to be able to trust your suppliers. So your suppliers can be from India, from China, from different places, depending on the product you produce. But you have to be able to trust them, because you want them to come with a good product, because you're investing your own money, and you don't want to lose the money that you're investing, or come here and then give a customer a product and then they don't like the products. So you have to make sure that you have a good supplier that you trust. Also, marketing platform. Know exactly what kind of marketing platform to use. Know exactly, where it works best. It could be Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Just figure out which one works best for you, and then keep doing that. Also, research how you can reduce costs, because starting a business, especially if you're funding yourself, or even if you got funds from different places, you don't want to be losing money or spending a lot more than what you're getting back. So you have to find out different ways to reduce costs. So that's very important. Also research softwares and apps that can help you work faster and efficient, because you like, for myself, I have a full-time job, but I'm doing this on the side as well, so I always have to use different apps to help me move faster, because if you do it yourself, you can actually wear yourself down and doing everything. So you can use like different apps to help you, like for your Instagram, or it could be for editing videos. Just have all these different apps to help you do this. So also teaching yourself, it's very important to teach yourself. For myself, I studied marketing, as I said, but I finished uni back in 2014, 2015. And when I finished uni, then it was kind of like the old generation type of marketing. So marketing is always changing. So I always had to teach myself what kind of the marketing that's on right now, which is social media. Social media back then and now is different. And like, now Instagram is really big, and Facebook was big then, but not as much now. But social media marketing is very, very important. So and I think some of the other business owners will say the same thing. Most of the sales that they get from their business is from social media marketing, because a lot of people want to see your work on social media. They want to see reviews. They want to see what other customers are saying about your product on social media before they go and invest in your business or your product that you offer. So things like Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, I was able to learn all these things myself just on YouTube. Just Google is your friend. You can use Google and search for different things in order to help your business. Also, website development. This is a tricky one, because to develop a website, for some of the guys that have a website here, it's very expensive. So we have different website developers that can develop a website for you. You also have like a website called Fiverr, where you can actually outsource a website developer. But I was able to learn how to develop a website myself using like Wix, Squarespace, there's also Shopify. There's so many different hosts you can use, website hosts, to develop a website. And I used YouTube to help me learn that. Also email marketing. I used YouTube to help me know how to do email marketing. Also Google Analytics is very important, because with Google Analytics, if you have a website, you'll be able to see all the traffic going into your website, and you're able to see where the person is coming from, how they found your website, and what time they went on the website. So you want to have all this data for future uses, because when your business grows, by God's grace, all our business will grow. But when our business grows, we want to have all this data to show any investors or anyone, like any shareholders. You have to show them all this information. So it's good to have all of this stuff already. Also, influencer marketing. So that's very expensive now, because a lot of influencers, they charge a lot for for you to send them a product, and then for them to post it on social media. But it works. Like influencer marketing it works. Like if you get someone with like 100K followers on Instagram to post one product for you, one picture, and that one is just like on the story, not even on the page, you can get, your sales can go off the roof. That's dependent on their followers. But then again, you have to pay them, because it's not free. You pay them first before they can put that in. But if they're very nice and they're willing to do it, I had a few influencers, they had over like 50K. Another one had like 20K post for me, and I was able to get sales for that. But they did it for free, and they were willing to do it, but it was under their terms, because I wasn't paying, so they could do it whenever they wanted to do it. So also packaging is very important. You want to be presentable to your customers, because they need to like your product and how it looks. So having all this packaging is really good. So I was able to find a website where I can design the packaging myself online, and then they show you like to show you how the product looks with your phone. So you're able to like take a picture of the barcode, and you see the product design on your phone. So that was really good. So I was able to use that website for my packaging. So make sure your packaging is key. Like for any physical product, is how you present yourself to your customers is very important. Also, your product design. Make sure you design a product that the design of your actual product needs to be unique and different, not the same as your your competitors, or if just think, if I think to yourself, if I see this, will I buy it? So that's very important. Account management. You have to be able to manage your accounts, know exactly how you're spending, your profit, your loss, all different things, how much you're spending on marketing, have everything. You have to be able to track everything. So I use Excel to track everything. So if I get a sale, I put it there, I track everything and make sure I'm getting my return on investment, and also some profit, and I know where I'm spending and all of that. So have everything on Excel or any other software to help you track and manage your accounts. Also, photo editing and video editing is very important as well, because it's presentable when you post on Instagram and social media. You want to have images that people will see it that's appealing. And so yeah, you can use so many editing software like Facetune or InShot. That's all the ones you can use as well. And then also making a logo. I did make like 99% of everything in my business. I did it myself. So making a logo, I made a logo myself as well. I just searched how to make a logo, found a few websites, put two logos together, and I was able to make it. And then when I put the logo, and then I had to make it HD, so high definition. So I then paid someone on Fiverr to just do that for me. I only paid them €5, while some people can charge you over €300 to make a logo. So just look at different ways how to cut cost, especially if you're just a one person that is doing this business. So you have to make sure you cut cost as much as possible. So you will make a lot of mistakes. That's the first thing you have to learn owning a business. You will make a lot of mistakes. So when I first started my business in 2018, I made a lot of mistakes. That's why I don't even, let's cancel 2018 at this point, because I made a lot of mistakes. One of the things that I did was I wasn't strategizing everything I was doing. As soon as I got my products made and I got it sent to me, I just sent everything to Amazon. I sent it to Amazon Fulfillment Center in the UK. And because I was like, oh, I'm busy with work, Amazon could just send it for me and I could just do the marketing. So I sent it over to Amazon, and it ended up that Amazon was just way, way too expensive and I was only sending one product. So they were charging me 30% of every sale that I make. And on top of that, a fee of like €40 a month. And that's even if you make sale, or if you don't make a sale, they're taking the money. Like, so that's how Amazon was working, but they do all the packaging and stuff. So after about 3 or 4 months, I decided to cancel that. So I got the products back, cancel my fulfillment, and then I got my products back. I was like, okay, I need to get a website and do everything myself. So I ship and deliver all my products. I get all the orders on my phone. When someone orders on our website on myactivevibe.com, I am able to see it, and then I just fulfill the order, send it off immediately to get it within 3 days. And then I wasn't keeping track of my sales. So in 2018, a lot of gyms and a lot of sports centers were buying my products, and I would just sell it to them, and they would just pay cash because I would just see them. They'll pay cash, and I'll just use the money. I wouldn't know what I did with it. So that kept on happening. I started noticing I wasn't keeping track of anything, so I wasn't knowing how much I was making exactly and how much I can reinvest and all of that. So you have to be able to track everything, and also you have to see what other people are doing as well. That's very important. So especially with this quarantine, I spend a lot of my time watching videos and stories about startup business, like successful stories like Amazon, Apple, Shopify, and watch all these different stories just to inspire yourself. Even just normal online business owners, like on social media and stuff, is very important. So you can know exactly what they're doing and be like, all right, cool, I can try this method, I can try that method. And when you start doing that and you then implement that to your business, you start to see how effective that is. So I've been doing that, and it's working pretty well. And I was always afraid to advertise my business. I was like, oh no, I don't want to advertise my business. I don't want anyone to know that this is Activevibe. But later on, you have to make sure that you advertise your business, because people buy from people. So they want to be able to see who the person is, and they buy from you. Even I watched Kylie Jenner's startup story as well. And literally, it was all social media. People saw her with her lip kits, and then they loved it and they bought it. So they want to buy from you. So if you have to just advertise, just do it. Use your social media. Social media is your friend. Just keep advertising, because the more you keep doing, and if you're consistent, you continue to see sales. People will send you messages, and you get all of that from being effective. Also, I learned from my mistakes. So you make mistakes, but you learn from it. And probably I'm going to keep making mistakes, and you continue to keep learning. Many big businesses make mistakes all the time. They make a lot of mistakes, but they keep going all the time. So just the last thing, just a few advice I can give for any potential business owners. You have to invest in your business. You can either fund yourself or get funding. Well, if you get funding, you either have to pay them back, or whatever way that you guys have the arrangement. But if you fund yourself, you know that it's your money, and you know how exactly you're spending it. But make sure that you be able to fund yourself. You have enough money for your business. Also be innovative. You have to look for new ways to grow your business all the time. So always research and find new ways online to grow your business. And also, as I said, look at what other people are doing. And as a startup, you always have to try to lower costs as much as possible. So you try to lower costs in different ways. So like marketing, you try to lower costs from the product, the manufacturer, to just try to lower costs so you'll be spending so much. And also plan your social media posts in advance. So that's very important. That's something I learned from a YouTube video. So they have there's so many apps, they have like social media planners. So you can plan all your posts accordingly. So every time you just post it, because you can be busy at work and stuff, so you might miss out a few things. So make sure you're consistent and you can plan your posts and always post. So keep posting. You might think it's annoying to people, but it's working. Like if you keep pushing, use the filters, like you get the results at the end. Also teach yourself a lot of things. So the internet has a lot. You can teach yourself, you can read books, you can watch a lot of documentaries, videos. I try to watch a lot of videos, even Dragon's Den. You can watch Dragon's Den or Shark Tank. These Netflix videos really help to increase your knowledge and also understand exactly what to do next. Also research and market to see if there's a demand for your product. That's very important. You don't want to go into a market where there's a lot of people, there's a lot of brands like yourself, and then you have to be fighting for customers. You want to be able to go somewhere where there's a niche, and then you can see how effective that works. Also watch startup YouTube videos. As I said, watch different videos of how people started and how the success story. Also keep track of your spending. As I said, research your competitors. Also buy your domain and business name. So the first thing that you should do owning a business is just make sure you just make sure that you buy your domain and also your business name. You don't want someone to buy that first and then you lose that at the end after you finish doing all this work, and then someone will take your business name. Also research and trust your suppliers. My supplier, I talk to him, we're like friends, so I speak to him on video call and everything. So make sure you speak to your supplier and you trust him. So you have to be unique and be different from your competitors and put your customers first. And last thing is, do not give up. Keep pushing. Keep pushing no matter what. You might have a few things that will discourage you, but you have to just keep pushing all the time. Yeah, so guys, I think, so that's my little presentation. Thank you so much for listening, guys. So you can check me out, my Activevibe, or you can follow us on our social media platform on my Activevibe. Thank you so much.